We're discussing the quantification of uncertainty, and in particular using some of the tools in Excel to sample from distributions. Let's talk about how we sample from a normal distribution. This is a very simple process. Here, of course, is the shape of a normal distribution. Let's go to the normal sampling page. All that takes place in this page is embodied in this single little formula called the norm inverse function. It has three arguments. The first argument is the probability, the second the mean of the distribution, and the third the standard deviation of the distribution. I've selected 45 and 12 as the mean and standard deviation respectively, just arbitrarily. And for the probability, when we're sampling, we place a rand. The equals RAND open paren, closed paren function, and that returns a sampled value from this distribution. You can see here are 200 values that have been generated. At the bottom of this column, I also take some statistics. Here's the min and the max. I'd like to know that because I might want to create a frequency distribution and a corresponding graph. So between 10 and 74. Let's do that. Let me create a graph using our frequency function. First of all, I select my bins, 0 to 100, a little bit more on the low side, a little bit more on the high side, compared to 74 and 10, I believe. So let's place our frequency function in here. The first thing it wants to know is where is my data. So I grab my 200 data points. Then it wants to know where the bins are. I hit a comma, and then I grab the bins. This last cell here is obscured by the function. Don't forget to include it, okay? Hit return, and there's my value. Now we know how to create a frequency distribution array. We grab the range and pull it down. We do not grab this corner and pull it down. We grab the range and pull it down. We place our cursor in the formula bar. You must do that. It will not work if you don't. And then we engage the keys Control, Shift, Enter simultaneously. And there we have our frequency distribution using our bins. Here's the corresponding graph for this, and we can tell that if we recalculate this page, we'll get a different set of values. But generally, the shape is normally distributed, or appears to be normally distributed. So there you have it, how we create a sample random variable from a particular normal distribution with a mean and a standard deviation using Excel.